Let me ask you a question. Having gone through things, heard from people's opinion, met with people of different age, do you think high blood pressure is meant only for older people? So what if I've told you that people in their 20s and even early 30s are now being diagnosed every day? How will you feel? And many of them didn't see it coming. High blood pressure, which is referred to as hypertension, used to be a problem associated with parents and grandparents. But you see, today, the story is changing so fast. More young people are now being diagnosed. And the most surprising part is that it is coming from everyday habits that seems completely normal. If you're just meeting me for the first time, I remain your pharmacist, Adamaka. Welcome to Aster-Care Arena. So, if you're young and you think it doesn't concern me, you might want to pay close attention to this. So now, when we talk about the problem, let's start with something very common, which is food. Just think about your typical day. Maybe you skipped breakfast and you went ahead to grab something quickly like noodles, bread, fast food, and the host of them. And later same day, you jump onto snacks, soft drink, or maybe something salty. It feels normal, right? But here's the problem. Most of this food are high in salt and unhealthy fats. Take it. Salt and unhealthy fats. Do you know that too much salt causes the body to hold on to water? And you know what? That extra fluid you see put pressure on your blood vessel. And over time, that pressure you see continue to build up. And before you know what is going on, your blood pressure begin to rise. Another cause is the sitting lifestyle or your sitting habits. Now, let's talk about movement or lack of it. A lot of young people today spend hours sitting. It could be on their phones, working on laptop, watching videos, and if possible, gaming. With such attitude, you can see that such a person can go a whole day without moving the body. Or you know what? Your heart is made up of muscle and it needs activity to stay strong. So movement is essential. For you to understand, when you do not move, it has its own consequences. The circulation, blood circulation, slows down. And when that happens, the risk of blood pressure increases. Another cause I would like to be mentioning presently is stress. This is another problem that many people do not pay attention to. They ignore stress completely. Check in recent time, young people are dealing with a lot. It could be school pressure, money worries, when some parents can either pressure their children, is this not your mate? Making this money, making that money. Young people are dealing with a lot. And that is what we call the family expectation. When you're expecting a child that should be in school to be making money, you are putting pressure on that young person. Or is it relationship issue? A lot is going on with the young people these days. Do you even know that even the social media can add pressure to the young person? I know now you may want to know why. Constantly comparing yourself with others you see on the social media. Mind you, there are two different lives, on the screen and off the screen. So in all of this, when your body is under stress for a long period of time, it releases hormones that increases the heart rate and tighten your blood vessels. And guess what? That leads to higher blood pressure. On this point I'm going to be making, we need to be honest. Currently, weight gain is becoming more common. It's not because people are lazy, no, but it's just because of lifestyle. Eating more of processed food, moving less, do not have time to move the body, sleeping late, all of this you see add up to extra weight. And gaining extra weight simply means that your heart needs to work harder to pump blood around your body. And you see that extra effort increases the pressure inside your arteries. Now, let's think about drinking daily for people who cannot do without drinks. You see soft drink, sugary juice, energy drink, and maybe even alcohol. This drink, you see, don't just add sugar to your body. They affect your heart and the blood vessels. You know what? Over time, they begin to contribute to weight gain, increased heart rate, and high blood pressure. Be careful. So do not forget to like, subscribe. If you're just watching me for the first time, subscribe so that you get more of this. Here is the most dangerous part of all. High blood pressure is called the silent killer, and I believe you know why. In case you don't know, it is called that because people do not feel anything. No pain, no warning, no obvious signs. You could possibly be going about your daily life feeling completely perfect or fine, while your whole blood pressure is quietly damaging your body. And this is the more reason why many young people are shocked when they finally check and realize that something is wrong, because they never thought it could happen to them. But the good news is, this is something you can control. Just start small. You think you need to be perfect. Reduce your intake of salts and processed food. Move your body. Even a simple walk, it helps. And you know what? Try to manage your stress. Rest and take break. It is necessary. And most importantly, check your blood pressure regularly. So, if you are young, this is a sign for you to start paying attention now and not later. And you know why? Prevention is always easier than treatment. And don't forget to share this video with a friend. You might actually be helping them more than you realize. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've not, for more health tips from Aster-Care Arena. Your pharmacist, Adamaka. Bye.